Hey guys, welcome back to Star Wars Timeline. My name is Ben, and I'm playing Knights of the Old Republic for the first time in 17 years. For those of you who are joining me for the first time, this is the kind of gameplay where I don't talk during story conversations or cinematics, so you guys get to enjoy the story with me. I'm here on Kashyyyk. I landed, I started exploring the Shadowlands underground. I just met this strange character called Jolie. Guys, I don't remember him at all. I beat this game in 2003. There's a lot of things which are fresh on my memory, other things I don't remember at all. And, hold on a second, I'm being attacked here. So I'm just trying to have fun, remind myself of this game's storyline and lore, pick up some side quests. I'm playing as a good Jedi. I tried to pick all the good options here. Anyway, let's talk to him and find out and continue on with our quest.
Welcome back. I wonder, have you had much luck? Have you done as I asked?
Right, he asked me to perform a task for him.
Fine, just be brief.
Let me see if I missed out on anything. Can you tell me more about poachers? Right, we've noticed these poachers which are exploiting the animals down below, and I want to get rid of them somehow.
They are not hard to find. Their camp is to the far northeast. Try to get them to leave without too much fuss. After you finish, I will make it so you can pass the barrier that prevents your access to the lower Shadowlands.
Alright, let me get back to my task.
Well, hurry up. You don't want to be stuck here as long as I have.
Alright, cool. So I gotta fulfill a couple of side missions that I got here already. And then I have to push on in the lower lands, I guess. Well, let's get rid of these creatures. I got my old Jedi crew. I got Juhani, I got Bastila. That's the way I like it. They're my powerhouse team, guys. I really manage well with them. Plus, it's nice to have an all-healing crew where I don't have to rely on potions just as much. Okay, let's go kick some ass. That's quite a few of them. What's good? What's really good here? We're gonna attack all at once, and we're gonna go for the same creature. Let's do it, ladies. As you can see, obviously my main character is female. Oh yes. Nice. No contest there. I'm stuck. One thing I don't like doing is relying on ranged fighters in this game. They don't do as well. They're just like so stupid. They run around. I really don't like that. I prefer my close quarter combat. That's why I decided to go with like a single lightsaber technique. See, these are the attacks. These are the monkeys that are poachers killing off, and I want to stop them. I'm gonna try to be amicable, and approach them peacefully and tell them just to leave, but if I can't do that, then we'll figure out another way. Alright. This is, I think, the exit, right? Yes, that's the upper Shadowlands. I think I've got to go back. The poachers' camp was somewhere around this area. It's nice that the monsters are replenishing. That means I could get a little bit more experience going on. Level up my crew. Just kicking ass over here. What? Nice. Yeah, I always like to walk into my next areas with being slightly overpowered. That way I don't have to, struggle with boss battles and so forth. Yeah, this is the Wookiee corpse. We came across it already. Let's do it.
That is what a Jedi can do. That is what a Jedi... Your wish?
Let's get ourselves some shields, and we gotta heal too. We don't want to be unprotected. Boom.
What? Oh! For the order! Jedi can do.
I think oh no. Careful now. See, having healers is just such a saver, man. Like, it's time saver. I don't have to restart if I fail. I just go in and kick butt. That's the way to go. Here are the monkeys. Yeah, right. I think that's the camp. All right. Guys, I did not build the character with strong persuasion skills, so I don't know if I'll be able to persuade him.
Another civil merchant like that KOTOR slime up on the docking ring? This is my territory. I don't make deals, and I don't persuade easily, so go back topside. Mess with my profits, and I'll see you dead.
Uh-huh. Are you the poachers Jolie told me about?
That crazy old fool is still alive. I suppose he's still upset that we don't all live in little homemade shacks like he chooses. I've got a job to do here, and there's nothing you or that old coot can do about it.
What if I want you to leave Shadowlands?
Is that old hermit Jolie trying to talk you into doing his dirty work? We've spent too much on setting up just to walk away. As long as the sonic emitters keep the Preds away and I've got bodies to guard the perimeter, we're staying right here. I mean, if I can put up with my own worthless guards complaining about this place, Jolie whining through you is nothing.
Wow, this guy's gonna be tough to negotiate with. I want to ask you some questions.
If you made it this far, you know a fair bit already. What would I be able to tell you?
I'm looking for something called the star map.
I'm no nav officer. I work on the ground, and I haven't seen anything like that around here. Of course, we haven't been much deeper than this. The eastern forest gets even more dangerous.
You aren't safe with blasters?
It's not worth it. You're fighting the plants as well as the animals. Kashi vines are tough as metal and grow back fast. Instead, head office installed repulsor fields to keep the big predators out. Permanent placements, too. We'll be fine for years.
I have other questions about Shadowlands.
If you made it this far, you know a fair bit already. What would I be able to tell you?
Are you part of the slaving operation?
What? No, I don't do much of that. It's too much of a headache. I'm in the business of harvesting animals. Some of the more exotic species have organs that can be removed and put to some surprising applications. Talk to me about work, and maybe I'll tell you more.
Okay, back to the original questions.
Hurry up, you're eating into my profits.
I might be interested in some work.
I could use an extra hand. A couple men have gone missing. If I lose many more, I'll have to close up shop. We are hunting the little simians, the tack. They have a gland that acts as a stimulant when powdered. I figure I've got 2 or 3 wealthy years to butcher the lot of them. You want in before I make them extinct?
You don't care if you could wipe out the whole species?
No. I'll be rich by then, and we won't need to do it anymore. I don't have to worry about it. Besides, if there's no more tack, the predators that eat them will die off, and we'll have an easier time milking this planet.
I want the job. How do I hunt these tacks?
All right, then, I'll set you up. First, you need to be able to draw them out. It's easy. I'll spray you with this scent. It drives them crazy. They can't help but attack you, even if it's a hopeless fight. Then you just carve them up. There's a big fleshy bulb in their brains that you want to scoop out. You can't miss it. I'd feel guilty if the money weren't so good. Come back here when you've got the glands, and I'll pay you.
I'm leaving.
Good. I'm not down here to direct traffic.
Okay, guys, let me see. We got a little update here. Okay, maybe I can persuade the guards or bribe them to shut their emitters. That's what I want to do. Okay. I want to do it overtly. I don't want to instigate violence. Okay, that could be the way to do it.
You want anything, you'll have to talk to the commander. He's in charge of our harvesting here.
I'd rather ask about you. Why you're here?
Why am I here? I'm here because this is where the commander told me to stand. And that's all there is to it. I'm just a guard for this emitter. Why couldn't they have just equipped this lump of tech with a blaster and left me at home?
Quit your whining. Answer my questions.
Are you threatening me? Unless you want to fight with all of us, I suggest you change your tone. Besides, enough things down here want to kill me. I don't need to add you to the list.
Let me go back to my other questions.
I'm not here because I know stuff. I handle a blaster well enough to guard this emitter, and that's it. Talk to the commander.
This is a dangerous place. Could I persuade you to leave?
No more dangerous than walking out on the commander. He'd kill me for disobeying orders. I'm not here because I know stuff. I handle a blaster well enough to guard this emitter, and that's it. Talk to the commander.
What do these emitters do?
They generate a sonic barrier that allows us to stay in this wonderful location. It keeps the big predators away. I don't know how it works, really. I just know that if they go down, the camp would be overrun.
So only the emitters are keeping you here.
What of it?
Try to persuade. I can pay him. See, if someone shut them down, you could leave.
I don't like being here, that's for sure. I suppose you could take this code and shut down the emitter I'm guarding. Enough of those emitters go down, and the camp will have to move out. But I never said anything.
Yay! I persuaded this guy. Nice. That's good. Okay, one down. 1, 2... Looks like 3, 4 more to go. Damn, that's gonna be quite a chore. Alright. Let's see if we can persuade all of them.
You want anything, you'll have to talk to the commander. He's in charge of our harvesting here.
I'd rather ask the same question. Okay.
Why am I here? I'm here because this is where the commander told me to stand. And that's all there is to it. I'm just a guard for this emitter. Why couldn't they have just equipped this lump of tech with a blaster and left me at home?
Let's talk about the emitter you're guarding.
What do you want to know about that? It's just one of 5 or so sonic emitters protecting the camp.
So if someone shut them down, you could leave, right? Same. Okay, it's the same thing.
I don't like being here, that's for sure. Enough.
Guys, I'm just gonna skip it. I'm going through the same thing here. I'm surprised they even got the same voice actor.
What?
Uh-oh, he noticed.
Run! Run!
Oh, crap. Dude, that was a beast! Anyway, it looks like, what, mission accomplished? I didn't have to, like, get all of them? Alright, that works for me. Let's try to break into these. Check out some items. Guys, I can't miss my chests in my RPGs. I gotta get everything on my way. Here we go. Like, I feel left out, man. If I know that I didn't explore part of the map, or if I left a chest behind, like, I'm going back to the planet. This is just my RPG gaming. That's how I do it. Alright. Okay, so this is done. Should I go back immediately and inform the guy? The Jedi that I don't remember anything about? Yeah, let's run back real quick and inform him then. We've accomplished the task. Thank God we didn't have to kill anybody. Because, I mean, they're poachers, right? They're not as bad as hunting Wookiees. So at least they're a little bit different. Oh, and my character leveled up. Nice. That's always good. Back to the homestead. He should be still there. Jolie. Guys, in my previous video, I called him Angelina Jolie. That's what I'm going to roll with, okay?
Welcome back. I wonder, have you had much luck? Have you done as I asked?
Yep, I have made certain the poachers are gone.
Yes, I could feel it as you walked near, and I don't sense the smell of death on you. You spared them. Interesting.
There's nothing to gain by killing them.
Wasn't there? I suppose not, but the environment would say otherwise if it could talk. No matter.
Will you help me find the star map now?
Yes, of course. Let's get moving. I noticed the old path some time ago. You probably wouldn't have found them on your own. There's also a Zerka repulsor field blocking the way, past the poacher camp in the east. I saw it when it was installed, so I know how to pass it. And on the other side, ancient answers. And perhaps a Wookiee you were seeking. I hope he's in the mood for visitors.
Angelina Jolie has joined your party. Nice. Alright guys, I'm gonna definitely pick Jolie. This is my new character. He's gonna join us. Ta-ta! Alright guys, let me level up my characters real quick and we'll resume our adventure. Alright guys, we leveled up our Jedi Jolie. He's joining our party. He looks really, really badass. I'm enjoying him. Can we go to his crib and rob it? No, it looks like it's here just for prop. We're not gonna get anything out of him. Okay, this is the hunting ground. Okay, so there's a lot of things we could still explore. Let's get our supersonic speed. Oh, wrong area. I just explore this, you know, I tried to like open up every parts of the map before I move on. That's what we're gonna do. I'm questioning myself. Like, did I really beat this game? I know I did, because I remember the story pretty well, but I don't remember Jolie at all. I mean, Candaris Ordo took me a minute to remember who he was. Once you see him right in Tyrus, you're like, oh, okay, I know who this guy is. It comes back to you. But with Jolie, not at all. Okay, there's just attacks here. They're chilling. They're not attacking me. They're the good guys. But there's nothing here for me to explore? Oh! What the heck is this? Is this what Jolie said he will be able to disable? Force field.
There, you see? Beautifully subtle, isn't it? At least compared to the other Zerka equipment dumped down here. It's only been here a short while, or the Wookiees would have disabled it. They wouldn't have had an easy time of it, though.
Why place this here?
But there are others, each blocking similar points on certain paths. It is all very calculated, very precise. It would have been effective if it hadn't relied on the creatures to be walking. Climbers don't have much trouble getting around it.
I trust you can get past it. You said so.
You aren't going to ask about it? A repulsor field in the woods and you have no interest?
Very well. Why did Zerga put this here?
Well, I think it was an attempt to block the more dangerous carnivores from wandering freely. But it's not very effective. It limits us non-climbers, but the creatures of Kashyyyk are very adaptable. You'll see why when we reach your goal.
Have you gone past it before?
Yes, but I don't make a habit of it. The other side is genuinely dangerous.
Okay, just open it now.
I can manipulate it for a moment. Let me see. How did the Zerka engineers do it? Ah, there we go. Now, keep moving. These are the most dangerous depths of Kashyyyk. A few surprises wait for us, I'll wager.
And can we go back a little bit? I don't think I'm ready for this yet. Guys, I want to explore the other sides of the map. It's all nice. Danger is all good. Don't think for a second that I'm trying to flee from danger. That's not what it's all about. I put my game on a hard difficulty setting. I want challenge, but I want to get the other parts of the map. I want to hoard my experience. I want to be smart about this, you know? concurrently with this game, I'm also playing my Baldur's Gate, the Enhanced Edition, for the first time. I finished the main game. Now I'm playing the Siege of Dragonspear. Guys, I just love... I love my BioWare games. I'm ashamed to say that I've never played Baldur's Gate, even though I always was aware of them. I always wanted to get to those games, but for some reason I never found time. I always made excuse. You know how it is. If you're a hardcore gamer, you know how it is. You have your like giant backlog that you try to go back to. Well, finally I'm there, I'm playing it, I'm having tons of fun. And you also need, you know, foresight when you play those games. You can't just madly rush in and expect to attain instant victory.
I'm here. I'm here.
All right. Charge. Oh, there's a lot of them. Holy crap, there's a lot of them. Thankfully, they're not presenting too much trouble. Otherwise, I would be in a world of pain right now. Nice. Sweet. See, I don't have any reservations or feeling bad about killing these guys. They look ferocious. It's either them or me. Obviously, it's gonna be them. Let's keep on moving. Ah, there's a corpse there. Alright, guys. I need you to attack the same creature from me. Could you, please? The sooner we finish one, then we can move to the next one. Alright, that's done. I need to start healing.
What can I do?
I want you to attack this one.
Now that what?
Nice. Using force tricks on them. See, that's another thing I like, because, you know, as much as I love this game, I always found the combat system just mechanically a little bit cumbersome, managing each party member individually. And honestly, when you play with the ranged characters, their IQ is just stupid. Like, the tactics are not there. At least when you're playing with the Jedi, you don't have to micromanage everything. As long as they have their powers, you just unleash them. You attack one enemy at a time. You just, you know, it's doesn't break your neck trying to manage everything. Oh, it's just a corpse. Okay. Is it? Wait, there's nothing else here? Hey, dudes, what's up? What's up, monkeys? Alright, so that was basically an experience little journey here. We got our XP. What else we can explore? Okay, there's one tiny area of the map. And then we can move on to that portal. To that field. Let's put our supersonic speed. Did I check this? A broken droid.
My primary motivators are in error. Damage terminal. Playback causal malfunction. Playback.
I don't get it. That merchant said there was salvage down here. We need Matin to work the sensors.
Playback.
When he gets back, we'll... Wait, I'm getting something. Oh good, it's Eli. Maybe he'll point us in the right direction.
Playback.
Eli, what are you... You got your money, you double-crossing snake? We had a deal!
What happened to you?
Playback.
I don't get it. That merchant said there was salvage down here. We need Matin to work the sensors.
Playback.
When he gets back, we'll... Wait, I'm getting something. Oh good, it's Eli. Maybe he'll point us in the right direction.
Playback.
Eli, what are you... You got your money, you double-crossing snake? We had a deal!
Same loop, okay. I'll scrap you and take what I can.
Shutting down. Primary systems failure.
You start with the droid's head, removing it and placing it in your pack. An energy discharge flows through the remaining parts. Oh, I got a mission. What did I get? Anna's dead. The scrambled memory of a malfunctioning droid found in the Shadowlands reveals the violent last moments of its companions. They were ambushed, but identified their attack as Eli, the merchant you met on the docking ring. It appears he has not told the truth about these creditors and supposedly skipped out on paying him. You have salvaged the droid's head. Matten would like to be very interested in it. Okay, I gotta bring it back as evidence. Got it. You see, guys, so that was actually a very important detour. I needed a piece of that side quest, the droid's head. Okay. I almost missed it. You saw how, like, almost ran past it? No. Oof. What happened here? Yeah, I think that's the end of it. See, now my inner RPG gamer is fully content. We have explored this part of the map. Now I can run where I need to be. To the upper east side of the map. And we'll push on where the dangerous creatures are at, right? Guys, if you're watching this gameplay of mine, or this game in general for the first time, I basically upgraded it, gave it a little bit of a facelift with the HD textures and true widescreen mode. I put like the HD HUD, made the icons smaller, more presentable. Like, modernizing the game a little bit goes a long way of enjoying it, because the main assets of the game, especially for an older title like this, is just looks so crisp and nice. And I always like to highlight that, how good this game still looks artistically. But you know what's funny? Even when I played it originally in the Xbox, like, the graphics engine didn't push the envelope. There were games like Chronicles of Riddick on the original Xbox that just looked ridiculously good, and this didn't stand out. What stood out was the story, you know, the characters, the music, but not the... No, I'm poisoned. Let's use my antidote. Alright, guys. We're gonna make a save right here, just in case. Alright, now we're ready.
Here we are again. Shall I bypass the field so we may pass?
Dude, do I have to ask you every time? Yes, get us past.
I can manipulate it for a moment. Let me see. How did the Zerg engineers do it? There we go. Now, keep moving. These are the most dangerous depths of Kashyyyk. A few surprises wait for us, I'll wager.
Did he say Kashyyyk? I said Kashyyyk. Whatever. George Lucas himself stated that, you know, the way he treated accents is that, like, hey, that's how people normally talk. People pronounce names differently. That's fine. It just gives it a quality of a... Oh! That's a Wookiee fighting Sith? Oh, I gotta go help him, dudes. Yes. Oh, shoot.
Yes? What?
Oh, let's go help him. What's going on there? Uh-oh. Oh shit, that Wookiee defeated like a Sith trooper? That's intense, man. Oh, it's time to disassemble them. I know this Wookiee is not another party member, is he? Oh. Let me heal him. I can't. Okay, let me talk to him. Great Baka, let this outsider be different than the slavers, I beg you. Can you heal my wounds? An attack from nowhere, please, I need to be healed. Can you? What happened here? Please, I need to be healed, I'm dying. I have the means to heal you. Here. Thank you. I would not have expected an outsider to aid me. Perhaps you'll help again. My hunting party, all of them killed without honor. I barely survived. I want the murderers to suffer the same. What can you tell me about your attackers? I've never seen their kind before, not even among Zerka. I saw them, armored head to toe, yet blending with the forest. Sith. They followed us for a long while. They found bodies to the southwest, and then again further south after the west branch of the path. They fought like outsiders, waiting until we were unarmed. They would not attack until we had put our weapons away. They strike like cowards. I'll look into it. I thank you. I'll wait here. I'm too weak to fight them again, but I refuse to leave the Shadowlands unless vengeance is sated. Please, if you kill them, I'll reward you whatever I can. They're not worthy of life. Look for them where the bodies of my fellows are. They will only attack you if you're not armed. The cowards. Whoa, pretty intense. I'm saving again here, guys. There's something major's happening. Well, naturally, the Sith, Malak probably sent them out here to look for the Starforge map. Well, no, he wouldn't need the Starforge map. He would rather have to stop me, right? I know that he's also looking for it. That's one area of the game that I don't remember well. Like, did Malak already have all the info he needed to find the Starforge at the beginning of the story here? Or he still needs the remaining pieces as well? I forgot. It's been a while. Alright, rob them blind and not feel bad about it. Alright, let's keep exploring. Looks like there's quite a lot of areas to find. Quite a lot of Sith to defeat. That's what we're gonna do. Put our supersonic speed on. Okay, we're gonna fight these guys. No competition here. No contest. Yeah. Alright, Mr. Kinroth, you're next. Whoa, Jolie, hold on a second. I know you want to adopt children, but like, goddamn, can you wait a little bit? Oh, now we can heal a little bit.
The Force fights with me.
That's right, the Force fights with me. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of them. That was a lot of them. That was a lot of them. That was quite a battle. And there's yet more to come. I think we need to recuperate our force a little bit. Oh, there's only two of them there. Yeah, that's a pretty large area. Oh, this goes around. Okay. Yeah, let's not rush into battle. Let's replenish a little bit. Damn, that's a big, vast area. Oh, these two we could handle. That's another thing. I remember playing this game and like the combat moves were so repetitive. I'm like, come on.
With me.
I felt they could have put a little bit of time and effort into that. That's back in 2003. Attack! Victory! Okay, these dudes we're not gonna touch. They're good guys. Ah, remains. What are we gonna get here? Viper, Kinra's body. Okay, that's good. Okay. Where are we going next? What is this here? Freyr. Okay. Yeah, that's where the Wookiee's at. Okay, we're gonna take this little avenue here. I'm clearing out this map, guys. That's the way I'm going in. Oh man, it keeps going and going. Ah, here's a dead Wookiee. Is not to pick up? No. Where are the Sith? I don't see him. There are ancient symbols here, worn as though traced by generations of Wookiee claws. Layers of moss and dirt suggest that no one has been here in many years. Okay. The beast comes when summoned, if you're generous. It comes to battle if you're worthy and wise. It grants you glory if you're fearsome and brave. Feed the beast and it will heed your call. Take vipers from their lair and hang them from above. Let blood scent the ground of our ancestors. Obviously, this was once a place of great ritual importance. Okay, I guess we'll be coming back here. Dangle vine. Ah, now I have to tie the corpses, okay. What's gonna happen? The creature is easily wrapped in the vine, which doesn't distort at all under the weight. The only movement is rushing from off the distance. Oh shit. Oh crap. Oh crap. Here, I feel like I'm gonna need all of my defenses. I'm gonna need everything, guys.
Yes? I'm here.
Wow, this is gonna probably be a challenging fight. Okay. I gotta equip him with my shields. I know I have shields for my boy here. Oh, by the way, I forgot to give him a Jedi robe. I'm gonna give him a Jedi robe. Yeah, I completely forgot to equip him. Okay, he got his sword. That's good for his willpower.
What can I do?
Hey, hey, hold on a second here. Let's go, attack. Let's see if we can take this guy down.
Still got it. get it. Yes,
Ouch.
I'm here.
Oh, we got him.
There.
Examining the corpses of this great beast, you find a blade of some sort lodged in its side. Skin has grown around it. While certainly painful, it appears the blade caused the only surface damage to the creature. Who knows how long it lived with this injury. You remove the blade from the corpse. The only flaw appears to be a missing hilt. Obviously, the sword came apart when the blade lodged within the creature. That's a mission, actually. Wow, okay. Hidden hunters. Chieftain in need. You have recovered the blade of a very ornate-looking weapon. This would likely be very important to the right Wookiee. Huh. Okay. Alright, so I started the mission by actually fulfilling this criteria. Okay. Honestly, I thought it would be a little bit more challenging. Hold on a second. Am I playing on hard difficulty? Like, what the hell? Figures. It's set on normal. Okay. I must have switched it off at one point. Let's put it back on hard. Figures. What else do we get from the remains? Okay. I lied to you guys. I thought I'm playing on hard. And I actually was. I think at one point either on Tatooine or somewhere during like a pod chase. I was experimenting. I wanted to figure out whether changing the difficulty would like ease up on the pod race. Because honestly, that's the most challenging part for me. Like, I don't grasp. I don't understand when you're supposed to shoot. It takes me like gazillion tries just to get it right. Okay, let's find our Wookiee there. Does the hilt belong to him? Let's talk to him. Freyr. More of you Zerka whore rats. Is even the heat of Kashyyyk not free from your kind? I think it's a different one.
He's almost feral after all this time. Calm yourself, Freyr. We are friends. Don't you remember me?
After years in the Shadowlands, I remember only that outsiders are not to be trusted. I'll see you dead.
Well, this may prove difficult.
That's not cool. Am I gonna kill him? Hopefully he gets to stop.
Let's make this quick.
Okay, thank God he stopped. I'm beaten. Take my head, Zerka filth. You won't get another chance. So swears Freyr of Kashyyyk. Calm your horses, dude. I'm not here to kill you, just listen. The words of the outsiders are tainted with lies. You can't convince me otherwise. Do you know Zalbar of Chundar? And Chundar? What? Those are my sons. Why do you speak their names? Tell me. Right, that's the father's name. I keep forgetting. That's Big Z's father. My name is Marion Windrider. I came to Kashyyyk with Zalbar. To my shame, Zalbar was exiled and enslaved. Do you dare to claim to be my son's owner, outsider? No, he follows me because of a life debt. Does he? Then he sees something of worth in you. I will listen, cautiously. Gullibility has harmed me in the past. If I had seen the lies of Chundar, he would have been exposed as a slaver. Zalbar would not have been exiled. I did not believe Zalbar's claims. I believed the elder boy, and as tradition dictated. The shame of Zalbar's attack blinded me. See, now it's coming back to me. Remember I told you earlier that I have vague memories of Kashyyyk? I do remember that tribal family feud, but the specifics of it, obviously, it's been 17 years. I had to refresh myself. Go over exactly what happened with Zalbar. Zalbar saw it first. He learned that the Churndar was dealing with Zerka, leading them to our hunting parties. Churndar would blame disappearances of the Shadowlands. Zalbar was crazed when he found out. He attacked Churndar with his claws. I thought he had gone mad. Shed his honor. I was bound by the old ways. So Zalbar was exiled. When did you learn the truth? A year later. By then Churndar had spread lies on my own madness. I had no allies when I confronted him. He and his Zerka guards attacked me. I had to retreat to the deepest Shadowlands, but even there they followed.
That's when I first saw him. I helped his pursuers lose him for a moment. Do you remember me now, Freya?
Yes, I think I do. I'm sorry about attacking. It's been so long since I've offered my trust or accepted that of someone else. Okay. What happens next? That would depend on you, Marin Windrider. You will either kill me or decide that I may yet benefit my people. How? Everyone is on his side. He has a strong web of lies, but if I appeal to the traditions of my people, I might be able to gather support. There's a legend of a great warrior from the old times. Baka was his name, and he is greatly revered. Baka found a crashed starship, our first hint of life elsewhere. He was a cautious old Wook and feared the taint of invaders. He constructed a vibroblade from the wreckage. It has long symbolized our independence. Only destined leaders have held it. What, a scavenger hunt for some sword? You're kidding. I'm afraid not. It was a symbol of our great chieftains for centuries, but it was damaged a generation ago in the ritual battle. Here in the Shadowlands, Hrothgar fought the great beast. He thought a challenge, but the arrogance got him more than he could handle. He survived, but the blade of the sword stayed in the creature's hide. Our tales say it was taken because of he had become undeserving. The hill is still in the court of our chieftain with Churndar. If the blade could be found, Marin Windrider, tradition could cast doubt on his rule. Actually, son, I already found it. I wasn't sure what it was, but now I do. You have? Please let me see it. I must be sure. Here, take it. I'm sure it's the one. It is. It may not look like much, but it's a very important relic of my people. Tradition dictates that it is be respected. I didn't think I was worthy of such of it, but I realized that was a selfish desire. I should have challenged Churndar long ago. I will make amends now. I have new hope. You have led me to do this. Perhaps this is what the great beast wanted. Okay, we should proceed carefully. I'll climb to the surface as quickly as possible and try to gather support. You will have to follow on the passes as soon as you can, Marin Windrider. When you arrive, we will confront Chundar in the throne room. My people will no longer be slaves. Nice. Bro, I just schooled the Wookiee in some respect discipline. Look at that. That was sick. Let's heal. That was a really dope part of the story. I really enjoyed that a lot. And of course, the great Baka. We know where Chewie's name came from now, right? The great hunter. All right. And I do appreciate that that kind of gave me a little bit of preface, even though I started this quest a little bit backwards, right? I went for the beast first without even understanding what I'm doing, but they still gave me some kind of reference, like, hey, this is what's going on.
Now you get it.
Oh no, don't die.
Yes?
Getting that experience. Getting that experience, that is important. It's definitely important here. What's up, monkey? I love these little monkeys, man. Let's take a closer look. Wait, don't run. Hold still. Not gonna hurt you. They look nice. Alright. Guys, we're obviously not gonna go immediately all the way up. There's still that western side of the map to check out. I'm pretty sure there's more side quests, items that I have to use to complete. Let's use that speed boost. Alright. You returned. Have you found them? Did you kill them all? They were animals in armor, with no honor among them. I think I'm still looking for them, right? The Sith. No, I'll get back at it. Thank you, blah, blah, blah. Okay. We have to do some Sith battles next. This is pretty dope. I love enjoying exploring Kashyyyk. And guys, for those of you who played for the Jedi Fallen Order, which instantly became my Star Wars game, like favorite game. As much as I enjoy this, I mean, I love this game to death, don't get me wrong. It's just, the Fallen Order just hit all the right notes. I would say it's the best Disney era story in anything, like a comic book, a video game, movie, show, it doesn't matter. It's just amazing. Damn, these are... Okay, I put the game on hard now, so I had to be more careful. I have to be more careful here. See, now it's a little bit more challenging.
Oh!
We gotta attack one at a time. Look at that somersault. Wow, look at that.
You shall fall.
Damn, they're going in on me. Can I get my medikit going? Gotta put some shield up. Come on.
Again.
Oh!
I gotta heal. No, you're gonna attack this guy here. What you're gonna do? Can you please attack this guy and not be like stupid? Come on. Now they're more challenging. Now I have to really pay attention. Because the moment I land on Kashyyyk, I'm like, hold on a second. Is this planet like 2 levels below me? Like, what the hell? Why am I just running through everything? Now I get it. I put the game back on normal. Ooh. Ah, Mandalorians. Wait, did Wookiee call them cowards? Really? This swoopbike is still warm to the touch. There is a signal device on it. However, it contains no field data to transmit. The swoopbike shows signs of recent use. It is missing the signal device. One of the Mandalorians must have taken it to collect the data. Do nothing. Alright, so I need to get a device, right? That's what I'm gathering. Let's check this one real quick. Same story. Alright, I better save here. This is getting pretty intense. I'm gonna get attacked by Mandalorians. Ah, more dead Wookiees. That's who's killing them. Okay. Obviously, we know traditionally that Mandalorians hunt Wookiees. Sort of like from the Predator movies. Like that's their main game. Because, I know I'm gonna sound cliche, but for those of you guys who are not too familiar with your lore, that little braid that Boba Fett is rocking on one of his shoulders, that's Wookiee fur, right? He makes it from a Wookiee. If you read the Star Wars Legends, that's a lot of those go through their rites of passage by killing Wookiees. Mandalorians are just beasts like that, man. With their Beskar armor, with their blades that they create, they gotta go and kill off some Wookiees. What the... Oh! Wait, we got to the Star Forge here? Oh, the star map. Huh. Let me talk to the guy first. We got a Rakatan hologram here. Let's talk to this guy first.
Life forms detected. Determining parameters. Initiating neural recognition.
Yes, there's the thing. Obstinate machine. I've no doubt it holds what you seek, but good luck getting it operational.
Primary neural recognition complete. Preliminary match found.
Match found? What the... It always muttered something about rejected patterns for me.
Begin socialized interface. Awaiting instruction. Greetings. This terminal has not been accessed for quite some time.
Man, it's pretty wild. I did a short video recently on the Starforge map, and obviously like the Rakatan Empire, but it's experiencing that storyline all over again. Just so many cool memories, man. This is awesome. And I like that little explanation here why Jolie couldn't get access to it. Somehow I do. It recognized me, that's why. Who placed this terminal here?
Error. Subject displays unfamiliarity to environment. Behavioral reconfiguration will be needed before access. I am sorry. I did not mean to confuse you. I will answer questions to the best of my programming limitations.
What do you mean by behavioral recognition?
I have been programmed with a very limited field of knowledge, and I must restrict access to only those that fit my allowed pattern.
I want to ask questions about you in this installation.
I utilize a retro-adapted holocron interface. Clarify your questions, and I will attempt to access original system memory.
Who installed this holo interface?
This interface was installed to better access the ancient data stored within the pre-existing system. The exact date is unavailable. Programming keys indicate no earlier than 5 years before current Republic standard.
5 years ago. I didn't notice it. This must have been installed in strictest secrecy. Couldn't have been circa.
No other information on time of installation or identity of user available. Likelihood of removal by user, 100%.
Who last accessed this installation?
Sorting by identity. 3 attempts by the Wookiee Freyer, all denied. 152 attempts by human Jolie Bindo, all denied.
Call me stubborn, I guess. There wasn't much else to do around here.
Error. List of access attempts prior to these is corrupted. Likelihood of removal by user, 100%.
5 years ago is about the time Revan passed this way.
Error. Data regarding subject, Revan, corrupted.
But there was an entry at some point.
Error. Data on Revan unavailable.
Was there any further contact with the installer of this interface?
That information is unavailable, but contact is not required for the execution of my programming. Scanning range of this facility is well beyond planetary boundaries.
Let's go back to my other questions.
Accessing. I will answer as my programming permits.
What's the original function of this installation?
Error. Corruption. Extrapolating. This utility was built to monitor planet-wide agricultural reformation. It has since malfunctioned. It can be theorized that the supergrowth of Kashyk's forests is a direct result.
Well, that is surprising. I doubt any Wookiee would support such a claim. The forest is millennia old.
Malfunction occurred 241 years after last builder communication. Last builder communication, 29,642 years before current Republic standard.
That's the Rakatan Empire. Nice. If this place was built 30,000 years ago, it predates the Republic.
Error. Information regarding the builders of this installation has been corrupted. No evidence of such a civilization exists in the galactic record.
Why was the agricultural reformation needed?
Agricultural record indicates this planet was incapable of sustaining sufficient levels of production. Error. Specific conditions corrupted. It can be theorized that produce was being exported to support a larger demand.
This is a short period for adaptation for native creatures.
Error. Records corrupted. It can be theorized that bioseeding allowed the ecology to remain balanced. It could be expected that the same energy feeding the trees of Kashyk also accelerated the evolution of various species. No further information is available. There is too much corrupted data.
Okay, let's go back to my other questions.
Accessing. I will answer as my programming permits.
What was the current function of this installation?
The current purpose of this installation is defense.
Defense of what?
Error. That information is not available.
Okay, back to the other questions.
Answer will be given within the limits of my programming limitations.
I seek information about the star map.
Accessing. Yes, I have found a star map in original system memory. Access is restricted.
Original system memory, so the map is as old as this installation.
Error. Data regarding author of the star map is corrupted.
What I need to do to get access to the star map?
Your request requires additional security access. You must be made to match the parameters I have been supplied.
How can I match them when I don't know what they are?
There are measures available. Personality profiling will verify the basic structure of your conscious mind. With that, I will determine whether you are ready to receive the star map or can be made ready.
Okay, what do you mean by that?
Information unavailable. If you have further questions, ask them now. Access will terminate with success or failure of evaluation.
You may begin evaluation.
Evaluation commencing. Result will be compared against the pattern in memory. Just act like you should. You travel with a Wookiee and have encountered complications. Hypothetical. You and this Zalbar are captured and separated. If you both remain silent, 1 year in prison for each of you. However, call Zalbar a traitor, and he will serve 5 years, while you serve none. He is offered the same deal. But if you both accuse the other, you both serve 2 years. What do you do? What do you trust him to do?
Alright guys, here we go again. I failed the first time. The droids just decimated me. Okay, what's the proper answer? I'm unsure what Zalbar would say. I would accuse him to be safe.
The temperament of a companion is unreliable at best. You wisely trade the threat of 1 year or 5 for none or two.
This machine certainly seems to want a very specific type of response.
In this instance, the Wookiee is unreliable. His family has been a mire of treachery. I judge the answer correct. You display the proper behavior to match the pattern in memory. Evaluation will continue.
Yay, I answered the first question. Okay, it's basically a questionnaire. I gotta get in the groove here to kind of accommodate for original users' behavior patterns. Get on with it.
Hypothetical. You are at war. Deciphering an intercepted code, you learn two things about your enemy. A single spot in their defense will be at its weakest in 10 days, and they will attack one of your cities in 5 days. What do you do with this information? What is the most efficient course of action?
I subtly reinforce the city while preparing for attack.
This is no decision. I ask again. Do you save your people or abandon them for the sake of the war? Attempting both will merely dilute your efforts. Would you trade one victory for 2 failures?
Okay, I prepare my forces to attack in 10 days. I do nothing to the city.
Very good. If you had moved to evacuate the city, you would have alerted the enemy to their lost codes. Ultimate victory required the deaths of the people in that city. You wisely ignored sentiment in your decision.
This computer's an asshole, man. The victory is irrelevant. Stopping the war saved many more people. That's right. The deaths of those people would spur my forces on.
You achieved the proper result with logic that does not match the pattern in memory. I shall adjust my evaluation. Hypothetical. Remove the ongoing war from the previous example. Consider enemy states to be weak and remote. With no external threat, your empire stagnates. Your people become complacent and begin to question you. Same scenario as before. You discover an impending attack, but also a weakness that will come after. How do you react?
I do nothing so I can attack their weak spot later and save more lives.
No, you cannot hide behind their greater morality. This is a single attack. The enemy does not intend a sustained conflict. There is no war to end. You must choose the outcome based only on its immediate benefits and consequences.
Okay, repeat the question.
Hypothetical. Remove the ongoing war from the previous example. Consider enemy states to be weak and remote. With no external threat, your empire stagnates. Your people become complacent and begin to question you. Same scenario as before. You discover an impending attack, but also a weakness that will come after. How do you react?
Let the attack happen?
Of course you do. It makes the most strategic sense. Your people will rally beneath you against the common foe. As their eyes turn outward, your rule will strengthen. The trappings of war grant many opportunities. You have matched the pattern in memory. I recognize you and will fulfill my designated function.
Okay, give me access to the star map.
Yes, you are ready. Soon you will recognize the proper course to follow. The star map is yours. This unit has now completed its primary duty and has finished with the subject. Executing final action. Activation of star map commencing. Parameters reset. Stasis initiated. End communication.
Nice. Got the star map.
Well, well, a star map. An ancient artifact of dark side power. Can't say I'm surprised. I always knew there was something funny down here. I wonder if the star map has had an effect on the evolution of the creatures here in the Shadowlands. Might explain why it's so dangerous down here. An interesting theory, but I suppose we don't have time to test it now, do we? Now that we've got what you came for, we should be heading back up to the treetops.
Alright guys, I'm gonna save right here. I got some evil points in order not to fight those droids. I don't know, I kind of feel conflicted about this.
What can I do?
Let's see what you got. And you need?
What? What can I do? Now that must have hurt. What? What? Yes, let's make this quick. Yes? I'm here.
Neural scan complete. Analyzing. Well, it would appear initial assumptions about you were incorrect. Secondary scans during battle have revealed much. Under duress, your emotions were easier to read. Programming now instructs that I give you what you seek.
Nice. What did your scan during the battle reveal?
That information is not available. Soon you will recognize the proper course to follow. The star map is yours. This unit has now completed its primary duty and has finished with the subject. Executing final action. Activation of star map commencing. Parameters reset. Stasis initiated. And communication.
Well, well, a star map. An ancient artifact of dark side power. Can't say I'm surprised. I always knew there was something funny down here. I wonder if the star map has had an effect on the evolution of the creatures here in the Shadowlands. Might explain why it's so dangerous down here. An interesting theory, but I suppose we don't have time to test it now, do we? Now that we've got what you came for, we should be heading back up to the treetops.
Alright. Let's save here. Okay, we got the next piece of the Starforge map. Guys, here you have it. At first, I failed the test, and then I tried to answer all the questions. I got crazy negative evil Jedi points because I answered them, you know, in an evil manner, which was supposed to be in the way that the original owner of the Starforge map was. I wasn't satisfied with it. I went back to my previous save. I just told the hologram to go eat it. I defeated the droids, and now I'm back to the good side. I just leveled up my characters Anyway, guys, this was pretty enjoyable exploring Kashyyyk, all that, getting all those extra details on the Rakatan Empire, as I mentioned before. It's just a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed my playthrough, look forward to me replaying Knights of the Old Republic Part 2, and I'm actually considering playing the Old Republic MMO, which I haven't touched ever before, concurrently with Part 2. I'm not gonna wait until springtime or summertime before I finish Part 2. It's just too much of a wait. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate your time. Please consider subscribing, hit that bell button, and I'll see you next time. Take care.